you're doing this on replay. So this is the first week of Barefoot one weight athlete Pilates. So if you don't want to use a weight, that's absolutely fine. But the weight will give you that little bit of more resistance, a bit more a workout for your upper body. Your heart rate might go up a little bit, but not too much. Still think about the principles of Pilates. So everything we do, we normally do in Pilates anyway. It's just that we've got one weight in our arm. If you get a little bit confused, just put the weight down. But you shouldn't do. You should be absolutely fine. Still think about your general posture. Think about connecting through that core. So although it feels quite sort of like a toning class, still think about the benefits of Pilates. Still think about how it improves your posture, how it connects into those core muscles, how it strengthens muscles, how it strengthens your bones, so a bit of bone load in there as well. So we're going to work a very quick warm-up, and then I'm going to use a concept of a Pilates interval, and we've got 30 exercises to do with the first track, and then we're going to do a short track at the right at the end to work a little bit more of that midsection. So hope you enjoy it. So find your space on your mat. I'm just going to do a really quick warm-up, and then we're going to go into the interval. Good, so I'm going to start off with the foot pedal. Shoulders are back. Think about connecting through that core. So let's move our feet, move our knees, move our hips. Shoulders are back. Give me a little shoulder lift. And then give me 2 arm floats. Again, shoulder lift. And then arm floats. Let's do 2 more of those. Standing up nice and tall. And then arm floats. So we're mobilising our ankles, our knees, our hips, our arms. Think about that connection through that tummy muscle. Okay, I'm going to get you to circle your right arm, circle your left, then bend the knees, reach up and down. Now see if you can do a big circle and then up. So think about any conditions that you may have to reduce your range of movement. Let's do 1 more. Good. Well done. Give me 1 knee lift here. 1 out to the side, 1 behind, and then 1 deep squat. Change legs. 1 knee, 1 out, 1 back, and then deep squat. Let's try that again. So this is a bit of balance work, bit of bone loading in that supporting leg. Let's do 1 more. So up and out and back and squat. Now I'm going to just 1, 2, 3 and 4 and squat. So get a little bit of rotation there. A little swing. 2, 3, 4. If that's too fast for you, just slow it down. And again, so I'm just getting some rotation through that middle section. And again. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So let's just go put that together, short warm up. Foot pedals go up and down. Good. Give me those shoulder lifts. And then 2 arm floats, 2 arm floats. Keep yourself still. Circle your arm. Good. Bend and reach. Circle your arm again. So really big movements. And then bend the knees. 1 knee, 1 abduction. So a little bit of balance work. Extension. And then that deep monkey squat. 1 knee. Should be feeling a little bit warmer already through the joints. Good. Swing those arms. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and press. Let's do one more, then grab your weight and we're going to get going. Good. So we've warmed up. Let's go. So I'm just going to get the music that associates with what I'm going to be working today. Okay, we're going to work a protocol of 45 seconds on and 15 seconds off. So grab your weight, place it in your right hand. So guys, I'm going to get you to go 1 reach, 1 bicep curl, 1 reach and curl. So side bends and curl. Making sure you've got a really good weight there to give you some resistance. Now this is a 4, so if you feel that you just need to start on something light, that's absolutely fine. So we're getting that side flexion, the stretch, good, and reach. Breathe out on the effort of the arms. Breathe out, breathe out. Good. So we would do this in Pilates. If you've got any osteoporosis, then just reach up and don't reach too far over. Good. Okay, hold on to your weight with both hands. Deadlift, bend the knees and then reach up. If you need to, bend those knees. Down and then reach up. So, down and up, reach up and down. Again, so down. Make sure you're hip hinging through the hip. So don't be worried about bending the knees. So down, keep the back nice and flat, reach up. Halfway there. Good, and again, so slide down and up. So it's that hip hinge action with your weight in your hand. Again, so chin is nodded, stand up nice and tall, arm float up towards the ceiling then down. Okay, let's switch hands. Side bend with a bicep curl, yeah? Option is to reach the arm over. Spread those toes out, standing up nice and tall, and engage the tummy. Let's go. Side and curl. So I just really thought this would be a really good protocol to try and get a little bit of weight training in our Pilates principles. Again, so side, good. Woo. Come on, and again. Keep that going. How's that feeling on that waistline, that midsection? Okay, back. So you've got 2 squats, then up, rotate to the right side. If this doesn't do you back good, just put your weights down. So down, up, down, then up and rotate, and use your feet to help you. Again, osteoporosis, you're going to make sure you're using your feet to pivot. So we're staying on one side to build up resistance. Good. Up and twist. Again, so deep, nice deep squats. Chin is nodded. And again, so if it hurts your back because you've got your weight in, just pop your weight down. Good. Good. Okay. I'm going to do left foot forward, up, kick, lift for 2. So I'll turn here. So, up, kick back, up, down, squeeze your glutes, squeeze your glutes. Up, kick back, then down, Now you've got weight in that supporting leg. Up, kick, back, down, squeeze. Squeeze, good. Keep the chin slightly nodded. Oops. I missed my kick back. So this is working your back and your triceps. So back, triceps, and then squeeze this glute here, weight in your supporting leg. Let's do one more arm. Okay, back to that deep squat. Go a little bit deeper. Keep your back nice and flat. Rotate to the left. Shoulders are back. Are you okay? Everybody good? So down for 2, up and twist. Again, so nice deep squat, push those hips to the back. Make sure you've got that connection with the core. So sit back, push up, sit back, up, rotation, good, down and up, good, up, rotation. Woo! And again, remember, modify it if you need to. Okay, so changing sides, right foot forward, back, triceps, glute lift, squeeze. So weight in your right leg. So you've got up, kick back, up, down, squeeze your glutes on that left leg. Keep the back nice and flat here and squeeze. So we've got a row. Row, kick back, engage the tummy, lean and squeeze that bottom. Again, up, kick back, and then add that squeeze. Good. So remember how important it is for women and men to continue with weight bearing exercises, strength work. Good. And then add that squeeze. Okay. Swing the weight. Tricep press. When you swing, keep it nice and low. So, swing, tricep, swing. Don't worry if you're not in time with the music here. Really engage your tummy muscles as you swing. Keep the back nice and flat, so still hip hinge through the hips. So you're not going into flexion into that back. Good. How are you doing? Well done.
4, 3.
Well done, well done. Okay. One bicep, one out. Opposite leg. One bicep, one out. So just the knee and the abduction. Hand on hip. One knee, one out. One knee. Now your other arm wants to help, but it's going to feel really weird with no weight in. So if you did it with both arms, it would really feel weird. You can do it if you wish, or you can just put your hands wherever it feels comfortable for you. Maybe just on your hip. So you should be feeling that through that right shoulder. Bit of bone loading going on through that supporting leg. Lots of mobility going on through the arms and leg. Woo! Good. Well done. Woo, let's finish it off. Well done. Okay. I'm going to go squat, up, squat, up. So deep squat to the right, squat to the right, push up and down. Squat to the left, up, down. So nice deep conditioning. breathe out on each effort here. So down and up.
Halfway there.
How are you feeling? So you should be nice and warm. Working those big major muscle groups in the legs. Good. So most of the exercises we do, let's do one more on either leg, and then we switch over with that leg and that arm for the bicep. Identify whether you've got a weaker hand, weaker shoulder here. So one bicep, one out. This knee comes up. Good. How are you doing? Good. Breathe out.
Halfway there.
Getting nice and warm now. So remember, bone loading through that left side of the body. Strengthening through that left side. And mobility through the right side. Let's do one more. Okay, so squat, up, squat, switch. Squat, up, squat, switch. So you've got one bicep, shoulder, one bicep, switch. Bicep, shoulder, again. How are you doing there? Again, so curl it up and switch. Think about engaging those tummy muscles. Woo! Well done. Nice tempo this, isn't it?
4, 3,
Okay. So, lateral lunge with the left leg, front raise for 2. Make sure this knee bent, this leg is straight. So push your hip to the back. 1, 2, up for 2. Push back, push back. Now you can stay with 2 singles or you can go all the way up. So you can go 1, 2, all the way up and down. It's your choice what you've got, the strength or the repetition. Make sure you bend this knee. So you sink into it, push back, sink into it. Choose your arms, slow or fast. Good. Woo. Okay. Squat together, squat together. Okay, heels together, heels together. So, we go down, down, up, down, up. Get a little bit wider on those legs. If it doesn't fit right, to have your toes pointing out, turn them in a little bit like this and do a normal squat. But I'm doing a plie squat. Heels together, point your toes out. Woo. Good. Well done, well done. Woo. How you doing?
4, 3, 2.
Good. 2 lateral lunges, 2 front raises. So when you go into your lunge, push your hip, knee tracking. So check your technique.
4, 3,
2 lateral lunges.
1.
So you can do this all the way up. So down, push back. So most of these moves we do in Pilates. It just changes the dimension of using weights. Remember, you don't have to use hand weights if you don't want to. You could pretend to use your own body resistance by adding a little bit of resistance. Good. Woo. Good.
4, 3,
Woo.
1.
Okay. Right leg back.
Ready.
I'm going to get you to do a lunge push.
4,
So sit your hips back,
1,
down, push, and then pulse for 3, 1, and then 1 lift. Again, so 1, push, and then pulse for 3. And again, so you've got 1. Now it's quite tough, depending on what weight you've got in that right hand. Again, sit your hips to the back, drive it up with the core and the legs. Good, come on. Down, push. Press.
4,
Woo.
2,
Well done. Whoa. How's that feeling?
ready.
Okay. Single bent over row with your right arm.
2, 1.
Down, lift, and again. Down, lift. Good. A bent over row. So we do this in Pilates. Good.
Halfway there.
Switch arms now. Keep the back nice and flat. Draw the muscles in. Good.
4,
Well done.
2, 1.
Okay, left leg. So remember, these moves we do in Pilates. It's just the weight makes it different. So, when we do our lunge, we push our hips back. Then press for 3. Push up, single. Press for 3. Good, so down, up, down, and press.
Halfway there.
How are we doing? Down, up, press. Woo! Do that again. How's those arms?
4, 3, 2.
Wow. Well done. Circle the arm. Okay. Squat for 3, tricep extension.
4, 3, 2.
So it goes 1, 2, 3, up, tricep, then down. Sit back. 1, 2, 3, up, tricep, and again. Sit back. 2, 3. Our next exercise is going into plank, doing 2 arm rows, right and left, and then walking back. Keep that going. So press for 3, hips still go back, and then up in triceps.
4,
Okay, so I'm going to place my weight on the floor in the middle so I can grab hold of it. Walk forward, arm row, walk back.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Walk forward, arm row. Careful as you come up, watch the back, and then back down. Doesn't matter which arm you do your arm row on, it doesn't matter. Keep the body nice and still. Watch the back. You should get 4 in here. Okay, stay down, stay down. Well done. Woo, pointer, weight, and your leg. So,
4, 3, 2.
you're gonna go. Now keep the opposite shoulder nice and still. If this isn't good for your back, just do the arm. Leave out the weight. And again.
Halfway there.
Can you feel those core muscles really having to switch on as you lift that weight up? It's like a little arm float there. You're just swinging it up.
4, 3, 2.
Well done. Just come and sit on your bottom. Woo! How you feeling? Russian twist.
4,
Yeah?
2, 1.
Well done. Again, if this pulls on your back, then just do the weights without the weights. That's absolutely fine. Come on.
Halfway there.
Keep that going for me, girls. Keep that going. And whoever else is watching me, that's fine. Keep that going. Woo!
3, 2.
Well done. Let's do the other leg. So keep the back nice and flat.
Ready.
Legs in line with the hips. Left arm,
4,
right leg. Crown of the head to the front of the room. Breathe out.
halfway there.
And again, girls, come on. Keep the back nice and flat. Try and keep the hips level. Same principles as a normal pointer.
4, 3, 2.
Whoa, well done. Okay, we're going to roll down,
Ready.
roll up, tricep extension.
2,
So roll down, roll up, 2 tricep extensions. So careful, if you need to, use your leg to help you up and then triceps. So nice and slowly,
halfway there.
good. So that was a really nice transition to the floor, wasn't it? Seamless, seamless. Remember, if you're struggling getting up, let the weight lift you up.
4,
Good. Okay, turn on your side. Turn on your side.
ready.
Okay. Bend your knee.
4, 3, 2.
I'm gonna go abduction. So the weight's added to the hip. Place it wherever it feels comfortable. maybe just below the pelvis there.
Halfway there.
Good, good, good. Can you feel that? Can you feel that? Breathe out. Make sure you've got that connection through those deep core muscles.
3,
Okay, watch me first. Watch me first. I'm going to take both arms, but I do a tricep with one arm and then come back. So both arms, one tricep and back. So if your weight is heavy, then you can use both arms. If the weight isn't heavy, you can just use one arm. It depends if the weight is heavy or not.
halfway there.
Breathe out, engage the tummy muscles. And again, remember, if that isn't for you, then put the weight down. So I've got still rotation with a tricep press. You can let go of one hand here.
4, 3,
Woo!
1.
Turn over. I'm going to do one tricep. Lots of triceps in this one. For those bingo wings. So, one tricep, one crunch. Now if you need that support around the neck, then pop the weight down and just do a normal crunch and place the weights here if it feels okay. So chin is nodded. What you could do is you could mix it if you wanted to. You could do one of these, and one of these. But ideally you put that together, so you've got a crunch and lift.
4, 3, 2.
Well done. Okay, I'm going to turn over on the other side. Turn on the other side. How quickly is this going today? So I haven't got my block, but you want to be lying on your block.
3,
Bend your knees.
1.
So, I've got my weight just resting just below my pelvis here, my pelvis. So it's on the femur. So this is a movement that we do in Pilates. Abduction through the hips, great for pelvic floor as well, giving you some movement through the pelvis. Make sure your hips stay stacked. Make sure those hips stay stacked. Good. Well done. So remember this. Both arms if your weight's heavy. Single if you wish. Come nice and back. You might want to put something just underneath your arm. So, go at your own pace. Breathe out. Getting that rotation. If it's fine with one weight, use one weight. Remember, use your core muscles to drive that weight up. Well done. I'm just going to turn back this way. You can stay where you are. Okay, lat pull over. Lat pull over. Heel slide or extension. Keep the opposite knee really still. Girls, whoever's watching this, if you want to make it harder, You can take your leg into extension. Make sure that back stays in imprint. It shouldn't arch as you take the leg out. If it does, go back to this. Good.
3, 2, 1. Your workout is
Well done. Stay where you are.
done.
We've got a small section to go. So, this next small section will give us to finish at 1:45, just gone. So I'm going to get you to work a principle now of 20, 20, 20 with a 20 seconds rest. So the 20 seconds rest will get us into the second position. So you're going to do single arm row, press up, single arm row. Now on the single arm row, you can come into plank like we did when we went down into the walk into plank, or you can stay like this. So this is still going to give you the connection of your core. You've got your press ups, which is bone loading. If that's not for you, come up and do this. Okay? So if you want to, you can come up, legs wide, and do your arm row, yeah? And then you press up. You do right arm row, 20 seconds, press up, 20 seconds, left arm. Okay, let's go for it. Just sit back, stretch out. Bring the tips out, stretch out the back.
Your training starts in 4.
Okay, it's up to you where you want to go. You've only got 20 seconds. You can stay here.
Exercise 2 in 4, 3.
Okay, press ups. Rest if you need to.
Exercise 3 in 4, 3, 2.
Okay, arm row. You've got a 20 seconds rest. Remember, you can be here. So it's quite a lot of time, 1 minute, on your hands. It's going to build up strength.
4, 3, 2.
Okay, sit back. No weight this time. Knee pulls, back extensions, downward dog to plank.
Your training continues.
Arms directly on the shoulders,
3, 2.
knee pull. Now you can do it single like this, or you can hold it for the whole 20 seconds, or whatever time is left.
Exercise 2 in 4, 3.
Okay. Back extension and down. You can stay here. You can stay here. Get thoracic extension. You can come up into lumbar extension.
Exercise 3 in 4,
Hold it.
2, 1.
Push. Plank. Push. Plank.
Take a 20-second rest in 4, 3, 2.
Well done. Circle those wrists. Turn onto your back. Woo. Legs up. Crucifix lifts
Your training continues.
or
in
crunch. You can have your knees bent if you wish.
4, 1.
Well done. So if you need that support around the back of your head, just cradling.
Exercise 2 in 4, 3, 2, 1.
In, up, lower, lower. In, up, lower. Now remember, if this hurts your back, just do this. So if it hurts your back, just do this.
Exercise 3 in 4, 3, 2.
Okay. You can do it fast, or you can do it slow. We've got 2 more blocks to go and then we're done. Head up or head down.
30-second rest in 4, 3, 2, 1.
Give yourself a little love. Okay, up you come. Boat pose. Reverse plank. Cycling legs.
Your training continues in
So shoulders back, hold on to your legs if you wish.
1.
Try and keep your chest lifted. And just modify it to what you can do. If you need to put your hands here, if you need to put that comfort blanket here.
In 4,
Reverse plank or tricep. So you can stay up for the whole 20 seconds, or you can do a little tricep press and lift. It's up to you. You've only got 20 seconds, yeah? So let's keep it high. Engage those tummy muscles.
exercise 3 in 4, 3,
On your back, you can do this lying on your back, if that prefers, instead of being on your elbows. Or you can be up. Draw those muscles in.
20-second rest.
Well done.
4, 3, 2.
Okay, we're nearly there. Oblique rotation. You can do this with the legs up if you wish, or legs down. Reverse curl
Your training continues.
and side bends.
3,
So we've got rotation here, rotation through the thoracic spine, and modify it if you can't rotate. So if you can't rotate, just do a pelvic tilt. So you do the things that you know you can do.
in 4, 3, 2.
Reverse curl. Think about those fibres of the lower part of your abdomen. So think about the ribs and the hips squeezing together. Good.
Exercise 3 in 4, 3.
Okay, lateral flexion. Side to side. Remember, you just modify any of the exercises that you struggle with.
20-second rest in 4,
And that's it, guys, that's it. Give yourself a little hug. Give yourself a little hug. We're just going to do a quick stretch. We just did a few of those. So let's just have a little stretch out here. Okay, let's have a little stretch out of hamstrings. Where did that time go? Place the foot on and pull in. So we're going to do the same again next week, where it'll make you think about things a little bit more. Was it too easy for you today? Did you need to up your weights? And then I'll just mix and match it for week 3 and maybe add a few extra things in and take a few out. And the same for week 4. So stretch out. So we're going to be doing this for 4 weeks. And you can see at the end of 4 weeks whether you can see any strength improvement in your upper body, your legs, your core strength. Just bring your feet together, hands underneath your bottom, just stretch out here. Good. Take one leg. Either roll on your side to get up or lift yourself up. Come on to all fours. Just give yourself a really nice stretch there. Stretching out all the muscles that you've worked in that upper body. Then come up onto all fours. Give yourself a little cat stretch. And again, one more time. And then slide your hands to your knees. Think about coming into standing. Find your space. Feet hip distance. Think about your posture. How well do you feel? Take a breath in. Hold on to the wrist, lengthen. Osteoporosis, stay here, or lean over and stretch. Take it down. Let's do it on the other side. Think about lengthening those muscles that you've really worked hard on and reaching over. Taking your arms behind your body. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. And then bring your arms forward, interlock your fingers, nod your chin, stretch out the back. Arms up, little tricep stretch if you feel you want to. Push. Bring it down. Last one, last one. Stretch and feel if you want to push. Well done. Take a breath in. Take it down. Shoulders around. Guys, give yourselves a big clap. Well done.